Hi, my name is Jimbo, and my favorite realtor is Kimbo. This Kimberly is one of the consummate professionals on this great beach we call the Grand Strand. I've had a lot of real estate here in Myrtle Beach and other places, and I've met a lot of realtors. And one of my favorite sayings is, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. And part of the thing that Kim brings to the table is that she's unique in such that her sales ability is really all about bringing people together and introducing people to a great dream and an opportunity to own another special place in your life. And Myrtle Beach is certainly that, so she's chosen the right market. But because of her ability to connect with people and to genuinely have the love and affection for what she does, it's really a simple job for her to sell real estate. And part of the thing that everyone needs to have is the confidence of that in a realtor. And of all of the real estate people I've known who are all about the listings and the sales and the commissions and all of the above, Kimbo knows that if she does the right thing, the sale will come. And that's why she's so successful at what she does.
Well, I've now heard from Jim, or is it okay to call you Jimbo?
Sure. My friends call me Jimbo.
And I'm going to start calling Kimberly Kimbo from now on because of this. This was awesome. Well, hey, you shared some really great things, Jimbo, about Kimberly. And if you had to pick just one for that person who's watching this video and they're trying to decide on picking a real estate agent, what would you say is the one thing that stands out most to you?
If I had to pick a word, I guess, the first one would be Moxie. Kimberly came to my door and introduced herself, and she said to me, as she looked me squarely in the eye, "I'm going to sell your house." And from that moment on, we were friends. So we sat down, and before we ever got into the nuts and bolts of all of the statistics and all of the what's on the market and how much things are selling for and how much my house is worth, or all of those questions that usually in the interview, the first thing she asked me was, "Hey Jimbo, what's your favorite color?" And I told her yellow, and she went, "That's what I thought." And from that moment on, we became great friends, and our relationship is such that it's a friendship first. We know the business is out there. We know that people are looking to move to Myrtle Beach. This is a place where 20 million people all dream that they're going to live. And when you have someone represent you, and you have the confidence like that, then the time comes that pretty soon they all settle, especially when you've got someone like that. And that's the way she does business. And by putting that gentle spirit and that genuineness in front of her clients and the people she brings to the beach, she's very successful.
Absolutely. Well, we're here actually at the view for your property. It's absolutely spectacular.
This is the sweet spot of the East Coast. We are fortunate that this happens to be where we live. But just about anywhere up and down this beautiful Grand Strand is a great place to live. We're physically located halfway between Manhattan and South Beach, Florida. So if you're moving south from Manhattan, don't go too far. If you're moving north from Miami, don't go too far. This is the perfect spot. Here we have great prices. It's still a market that is not oversold, and therefore the prices and the values here are still quite reasonable. Plus the hurricanes are less. The genteel spirit of the southern folk that live here in South Carolina will win you over every time. And part of the reason people love Myrtle Beach, South Carolina is because of people.
Absolutely. Well, Jimbo, you've shared some awesome things. I know Kimbo, I got to get used to saying that. Kimbo's going to love hearing everything you shared today. Do you have a life quote you can close us out with?
As I said, if you keep doing the things the way you've always done them, you will always get the same result.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being with us today, Jimbo.
Glad to be here.